Good evening, darts fans. Welcome back, everyone. How are we all? I hope everyone has had a good break in between sessions. I hope everyone is good. Everyone is ready to rock and roll. Let me just update the results in the bottom corner. That should be all done and dusted. First up, we have what is that? Tricole against Jermaine Wattimena, Ryan Searle, Robert Owen, Daryl Gurney, Leon Webber, Raymond van Barneveld takes on Major, Richard Veenstra, Cam Crabtree, Joe Cullen, Lucas Wenig. Big game, that one. Then Jan van Veen against Nico Springer, brutal tie. And then Nathan Aspinall closes the show. How are we doing? Chat room, Antoinette is in. Malachi, how are we doing? Nico is in. I hope everyone is good. Everyone is ready to rock and everyone is ready to roll. What is going down? How we doing? H-Foods, hope you're good, mate. Phil, oh, Claire said, please not the Under Armour hoodies. Everyone loves an Under Armour hoodie. Cheers, Nico. Thank you very much, mate. To be fair, Under Armour is probably my favourite sportswear. It's just comfy. How are we doing? Ryan, hope you are good. Hope all is well, buddy. Swiss Phil on the stage, ready to get the players on, and here we go. Big session ahead. No Ferret this weekend. It is his daughter's 18th birthday, so they are away celebrating as a family. Yeah, can't wait. Here comes Thibaut Tricole. Half the world away. Tune. Nice, mate, nice. Thibaut Tricole, has he still got the same? Yeah, I quite like his walk on. It's decent. Tricole has won the ball as well. He will throw first. Here comes Jermaine. Jermaine's been very, very hot and cold recently. Who do you want to? I don't mind, Ryan. I'm good either way. But yeah, Jermaine's been very hot and cold recently. When he's been on, he has been so good. But when the radar is off, it has been flaky. Right, both players are on the stage. So, we should be ready to rock and roll. Yeah, Johnny, it's mad, isn't it? But it's sort of like, he also, like, I'm not saying it's good, by the way, but do you, or would you rather be playing well like I say, the thing is, when you lose all that weight, your centre of throw, balance, everything goes. I think there's a happy medium. Yeah, the Johnny shirt is there. That's his shirt from Minehead last November. Got to say, the stage in Hungary looks amazing. Yeah, it looks really good. I like it. I like it. Tricole getting us underway. Johnny, just out of interest, where you've lost a load of weight as well, has that changed your throw in terms of where you stand and everything? Another treble 20 would be handy for Tricole here. Would leave him on tops. Ton still reasonable, and he's going to get a look at this 80, but this is no gimme. May only get one dart at a partially blocked bed. It's only going to be one dart, and it's a miss. So Wattimena is going to get 2 to break in leg 1. And those are at tops the target that Tricole has just missed, but Wattimena also misses. So the Frenchman comes back to hold and a 1-0 lead. Tricole takes the opener. It wasn't big, wasn't clever, but it's a hold of throw. Not quite sure about how I stand, but I'm playing worse. Yeah, well, I remember when Taylor lost all that weight, Johnny, as well, and he wasn't the same. So look, there is something in it. Look, health comes first, clearly, but there is something in it that it takes some getting used to. You know, it took Luke Humphreys a while as well. Tricole, there's a potential break opportunity here. He rescues the situation, but Wattimena, I'll say, is he going fishing? But no, not yet. I think it was slightly... He's done it a few times, Johnny. I remember at one point, I can't remember exactly when it was, but I remember there was one time where he really struggled, but he was always yo-yoing with his weight at one point. He was always on some kind of trend. I remember during lockdown, Michael Smith looked incredible. He lost a lot, Johnny. I remember because he had that horrible bit there that just flapped like a turkey. He did lose an awful lot at one point. See if I can... yeah, it could be like 100%. Johnny, he lost 85 kilos. Wattimena does break back. Been a good reply from Wattimena. Double. He's had a mare there. Might be a tire. So he lost 5 stone, 70 pounds. Does that sound about right? We are 2-2. Phil, when you interview players at the Target event, did you ask the question? Yes, I did 3 of them. Tricole doing okay here in this leg. Looking to re-establish that lead. So 76 for Tricole to just stop this little Wattimena comeback and re-establish that lead. How are we doing earlier? I hope you are good. You were missed last weekend. Yeah, I was obviously in Amsterdam for the World Series event, which was good. I like the change they're making to the schedule next year. We are going, instead of people playing twice, we're going to have a Thursday night session, a Friday night session to stop people playing twice, which I like. I think that's a good thing. Phil, if they use your idea for the Premier League, it becomes the Bars Premier League. I'd take it. I'd take it. Yeah, the Target shop was good, Marcus. Really nice. They spent a lot of money on it, but it looked really, really good. Tricole, missed chance. Wattimena to hold. It's not going to go. So Tricole is going to get the chance to re-establish that 2-leg buffer. This is a massive moment here. And he can't take it. That is a blow for Tricole. Because we know Wattimena has those gears where he can just go pop, pop, pop. But he's missed. And Tricole does hold. And he can be. They're in museums, those things, Malachi, now. This is a massive moment here because Wattimena is just not in the same nick he was. And you just feel that 5-2, he's not coming back. How are we doing, Kev? Good to have you in, my friend. Wouldn't be on that. Everyone knows. Well, he will be one of the biggest enigmas, myths, forgottens in the sport. That he had everything, and it's because he had everything he's spoken about so much. It's an awful first start from Tricole. Yeah, I'm rolling my transfers as well, Kev. Five, 2, Tricole. Wattimena is on the brink of an early exit. He's going to have to win 4 on the spin. Someone doing the Freddie Mercury lookalike. Anyone that's not seen it, I think it's on Channel 5. The Freddie Mercury Secret Daughter program, really good. Really, really good indeed. Wattimena not done just yet. Um, 5-3, Wattimena not done just yet. But this is the leg for Tricole. Doesn't want to invite pressure here. Did you think he ended up? I think he did. Yes, Nico. I'm saying true. So this is a disaster start for Tricole here. Remember, everyone, if you haven't yet, make sure you drop us a like and subscribe, no matter what platform you are watching us on, YouTube, Twitch, or TikTok. Massively helps if you drop us a like and subscribe. Wattimena is threatening one of the breaks he needs. Remember, it was 4 legs on the spin. He'll need to win. This might be the first. I do love a good conspiracy theory. To be fair, Johnny, if you've got chance, it's on Channel 5. Catch up, it's really good. So 72, he is going to get a look. And he's missed tops. So is Tricole going to save himself? Need to treble. Can't find one. So he's made a mess of this Tricole. And Wattimena does pin. Where is flight? Is that the Malaysian Airlines one? Malachi. 180. Have you heard the Lincoln? I've heard a few of them. Watching the Matchroom thing tonight. Yeah, I watched it all last night, Johnny. It's good. Yeah, see, like, I knew what it was. That's at the bottom of the ocean somewhere. 180. Now, let's all just calm down. Let's just all calm down. Boo. Flat Earth. No, I'm not. I'm not that far-fetched, Johnny. The Earth is definitely round. And we have a last leg decider. Wattimena has won 3 on the spin. The pressure is now on Tricole. Would this be an epic comeback or a massive collapse or somewhere in between? Aliens, 100%. It is not physically possible that we are the only intelligent life form or life form full stop out there. Has to be. Big last dart from Wattimena. Keeps the pressure on Tricole. Cannot be dry here. Cannot come up short. Massive last dart for Tricole. He needed that. But Wattimena carries on. This is good from Tricole as well. He'd love another treble. Not the 5 though. He's left the Hinks. The 127 in game. But that's massive from Wattimena. Who would you rather be here? Evening. Adam, come to you in a second. Treble 19 leaves the ball. Bullseye for the Hinks. Oh, match start missed. One match start for Wattimena. And he misses. They have both had and missed a match start. Tricole now has to tidy up the 25. 988. You would assume. There's the 9. And there's the 88. Thibaut Tricole holds his nerve. That's a big win for Thibaut Tricole. I'm a fan of Tricole. Look, he's never going to rip up trees. I just think he is a steady, hard-working pro. I like it. I like it a lot from Thibaut Tricole. Coming up next, it is Ryan Searle against Rob Owen. Rob Owen has won the ball. Evening Barzy, any chance we can see the back of your head? Yes, I made a bit of a cameo last night in the dock. If that leg was on Dark Connect, we'd have assumed he missed double 12. But yeah. If people don't get how big the universe is, of course, 100%. Look, yeah, Johnny, look, they are millions of light years away and everything like that, but there is other intelligent life in the universe, 100%. How we doing, Rob? Good to have you in, buddy. Yeah, Big Johnny, I'm 100% with you there. Part of me really, really hopes that Thundera is a real planet. So Tricole ends Wattimena's hopes. What seed does Tricole now play? Thibaut will play Stephen Bunting. On the conspiracies early. Yeah, we've gone early, Rob. We've gone early. It all started off with me talking about the documentary about Freddie Mercury's secret daughter. So it's kind of my fault. So, Rob Owen. How far is Rob Owen off the Worlds? Because it's one of those ones where if he gets to the Worlds, his tour card's okay. If it's not, I think he's nervously looking. He's only 375 off, so yeah, he's not a million miles off a world spot. Madeline McCann thoughts. Are we allowed to say that? Let's just say the apple doesn't fall far from the house. Do you remember the Hong Kong dart player Scott McKenzie? You used to play, I remember. Yes, I do vaguely. Right, I've got about a minute 20 seconds. Eddie. Right, about 40 seconds. Till heavy metal. Ryan. So, do you think we'll see a less miserable Barney later? No, that's a $1 million question, James, isn't it? I hope so. But you never know. You never know. Irish fans and Polish fans. Yeah, I think they will, James. I think they will. Not much between the stats between Wattimena and Tricole. But game number 2 about to get underway. Got 20 minutes left of the matchroom. Got to finish that off now. Nice, Rob, nice. Daryl Gurney, Leon Webber coming after this. How we doing, mate? Van Veen is the penultimate match of the night. How are we doing, Scott? Good to have you in. Glad you could join us. Always a pleasure, my friend. Always. All good. Happy days, buddy. Happy days. Rob Owen walking down. Saw the highlights. Yeah, some good stuff. There was some really good stuff. Well, I'd loved it if the Matchroom documentary came out 5 or 6 years ago, and we got the meme between. I think it's safe to say that one of them would have been tied in knots. What's the lineup for tonight? So we have just had Thibaut Tricole beat Jermaine Wattimena. Now we have Ryan Searle against Rob Owen. Daryl Gurney then takes on Leon Webber. Raymond van Barneveld takes on Nandor Major. Richard Veenstra takes on Cam Crabtree. Joe Cullen, Lucas Wenig. Jan van Veen against Nico Springer. And then Nathan Aspinall finishes off against Levante Sarai. I probably just butchered that name, but it is what it is. What's my score prediction in this match? I think Ryan Searle wins 6-4. Rob Owen's been playing okay lately and not got results, but I just think that Searle will have a little bit too much. Yeah, you never quite know which one you're going to get. But good start from both here. Yeah, 100%, James. 3,750. Look, you want to be in those spots, but that's doable. But you've still got to do it. Malachi, without any shadow of a doubt, he's in them. And Searle has missed an early break opportunity. One at tops for Rob Owen. And he misses. An early break for Ryan Searle. Good game though, both in this. Let's see how close Rob Owen's attempt was. Oh, he almost bust it. At the moment, Ryan Searle averaging over 101 here. This is really good from Heavy Metal. Be interesting to see the equipment choice of Dave Chisnell and Damon Hetta this weekend. James, what do you think the world cut-off is going to be money-wise? Who do you reckon is safe-ish on that list? Treble 19 will leave the ball Not going to go, so Ryan Searle will come back for a 2-0 lead. Will he split or does he go straight for it? Goes straight for it. Massive dart. Misses Rob Owen. Lifeline to get back into this one. Double 14. The Mensa. Sulovic. And last dart in hand comes to Robert Owen's rescue. So 1-1. Scoring's been good from Searle overall. Needs a trim. Doesn't leave a finish, and that just invites pressure from Searle. How we doing? Darryl, good to have you in, buddy. Hope all is well. What's everyone up to this evening? So, Rob Owen has missed, but Searle cannot take advantage. Back-to-back legs. Ooh, Rob Owen using some shiny new darts by the look of it. I like them. They look very, very nice. What did you think of that? It was funny when he won the 2 legs, Tom. Yeah, he was loving life, shall we say? Yeah, it was it was funny. Enjoying everyone enjoys conspiracy theories. So this is a great leg. This is a great leg. Potential 11 for Ryan Searle, and he holds. That is very, very good from Heavy Metal. Rob Owen was with him, though. Developing into a tidy contest, this. Do you think, with the changes to the Premier League... I think, look, at the moment, as far as we know, it is just the Premier League is staying the same. 8 players... and it is what it is. Do I think Gary could potentially, and this is only potentially, I think Gary would have a conversation about playing if it was 1 game a night. But that's it. I think whilst it stays as it is, you've got no chance, Raymond, at all. But 1 game a night, potentially. So, Rob Owen has time on his side in this leg, on his throw. But will not want to invite pressure. Down to 74. 180. And the pressure has been applied. His first of the match. Tops for Stack Attack. Misses opportunity. The 180 has carved the pressure. But then he's thrown a slack one. He's not got a dart at a double Ryan Searle. And Rob Owen breathes a sigh of relief and pins Tops. Rob Owen would have been panicking there. Marcus, it's not the money, right? Don't get me wrong, the money's nice, obviously, but if it was 3 games a night, I still don't think he'd play. I genuinely don't. Just had a raisin in my biscuit. You're not sure. To be fair, I like raisins and sultanas. Yeah, look, it's a mistake, Scott, 100%. And now, Rob Owen is just asking a few questions. He is pumped up. One 6-1. It's on. Oh, misses the treble 17, which would have left the ball. So Tops for a level game. Misses opportunity. It's going to get 2. Massive moment here. And Rob Owen has a break of throw. He is 4-2 in front. Now, can he hold on to this? This would be a big, big win for him. But Ryan Searle has effectively taken the darts again here. 180. So he's going to get a break back chance. Ryan Searle casually going under the radar here, averaging 103. This is very, very good. Fabulous from Searle. When he's on and free flowing, it is a joy to behold. Searle is on a charge. He is on a blitz right now. How are we doing, Chris? Good to have you in. '81 again. This is some blitz from Ryan Searle. It's almost as if he's pressed the Luke Littler turbocharge button. Rob Owen's average has gone up in all this as well, but he can't get near heavy metal. This is scoring from the gods. he could do, Raymond. I think... I don't think he would. I don't know. He could. It's a tough one to read. And Ryan Searle is level 4-all. This is a great game. Absolutely top class from both here. This is madness from Searle. He is on fire at the moment. But Rob Owen has to try and weather the storm. Somehow. Stop this surge that Searle is on. Tell you what, he's going to get a look. He is going to get a look if Owen misses tops. What a finish under pressure that is. The last few legs, it has been a scoring barrage from Ryan Searle. And Rob Owen finds a ton topper. Massive moment from Stack Attack. I think this game deserves a last leg shootout. Neither player will be saying that, but I think it deserves one. So I'm a Rob Owen fan. I like Rob. I really like Rob Owen. He's a grafter. Kev, this has been an absolute great game. Robert Owen has just found a massive 107 finish when Ryan Searle was throwing the kitchen sink at him. Absolute... Great game. I don't. Evening, Johnny. Hope you are good, mate. Rob, not that I know of, or certainly not been started, but they left it in a great way. And we have the last leg decider. This has been a great game. This might take some topping for game of the night because they are both produced. What did you have, Kev? Oh, I'll tell you what, not a time to have a dart on the floor. Oh, but they've both had one on the floor. It's disaster. Chicken boon up, lamb boon up, prawn boon up, mushroom rice, bag of chips, keema arm, and 9 pompadons. And then we'll just put it all in. Like, whoa! Still advantage Owen. So 65. Rob Owen will get his chance to win this match. This would be a giant stride towards the World Championships for Rob Owen. 25 leaves tops. I tell you what, boys, take a bow. That is a great game from both of them. Ryan Searle's averaged a ton. Rob Owen, 98.71. Just a damn good game of darts, that. That was a good game. Both of them. Enjoyed that. As a contest, that's going to take some beating. We might get a better individual performance, but as an overall, that's going to take some beating. Top quality contest, that. Who does Stack Attack play tomorrow? He will play Danny Noppert. It's winnable. Look, Danny Noppert is a great player, but it's not Josh Rock, it's not Luke Littler, it's not Luke Humphreys. That was good. Enjoyed that. Daryl Gurney against Leon Webber coming next. Daryl Gurney has won the bullseye. Honestly, turkey makes my skin crawl. Rob, the bit that makes me laugh is when he rocks up in like just jeans and a top, and then when he puts the traditional wear on, it makes me laugh. So, what are we saying? Score predictions then for Gurney against Webber. What do we think? Yeah, yes, I'd say yes, they were upsets. I don't think the first game was a massive upset because I think the last two Euro Tours, Jermaine has been flaky. Look, would Jermaine have been favourite going into the game? 100%. But I don't think it's a massive... Yeah, yes, it's an upset, but it's not a massive one. Was that one? Yes. But look, Ryan Searle's averaged a ton and lost. He couldn't have done a lot more to win it. 6-2 chin. To be fair, I quite like Frank Smith. Fancy Webber at 3 to... Interesting. Yeah, again, Gurney would be favourite, so yeah, it would be an upset. This would be a bigger upset than Tricole Wattimena for me. Pictures are back. So let's get ready for the worst walk-on in history. Right. Let's get ready to rumble. Go on, Swissville. Let's get him to the stage. And tell Daryl to hurry up. First leg, check out over 44.5 cash in Fez. Yeah, he's one of those ones. He wins games, Marcus, that I don't think he's got. Excuse me. He wins games that he shouldn't, and then when you think he should win, he loses. It's weird. But he is on the stage. Now it's time for a bit of Sweet Caroline. Dun dun dun. I still hate this so much. Here he comes, Daryl Gurney. So, come on then, chat room. Score predictions. Do you think the MVG is a one-off win, or he can back it? That's the question. That's what I want to. That's what I want to see this weekend. And it's not so much if he loses, it's how he loses, because we were talking about it this afternoon that last weekend, the weekend before on the Euro Tour, he had that massive 112 to beat Mike De Decker and was unplayable. But then he lost to Josh Rock with an 86. Last weekend at the World Series, I don't think he averaged under 98. There was no drop-off. There was, I think, 3 ton-plus averages and a 98 and a 99. If he loses with a 98 or a 99, that happens in darts. But it's the manner of the performance. I thought the throw looked very good last week. in terms of it had plenty of rhythm and so on. So I'm interested to see how it is. Interesting. 180. We said, Scott, with Michael, it's all about the level of performance. If he loses with a 98, 99, then so be it. That happens. But after the 112 on the Euro Tour the week before, and then a really good performance, he can't then go and average 88 again. But Webber is threatening the Gurney throw early here. Or was, until Gurney went 180. Gurney rescues the situation with a 5-dart blitz. Webber's got quite a unique, delicate grip to his dart as well. It's clinical from Gurney, though. I like it when there's a bit of a snarl and a bit of a nastiness to Daryl's game. Yeah, no, I get that, Rob. But what I'm saying is, for me, I'm sorry, Scott. It's like the manner of performance is important, that they're all capable of producing, and if you've played well and lose, that happens these days. We've seen Littler lose with 106s, 107 averages this year, and so on. So it's all about the performance level for me, and he was laser focused last weekend. That laser focus has to be the same here. But 61 for Webber, 25, double 18 doesn't go. So 43, 11 or 3, 11 double 16. Misses, giving Gurney a look. Needed the treble for the ball. Can't find it. And we have a level game, 1-1. It's an interesting tie, this. It's just bubbling along, but not quite caught light yet. Big visit here, not going to happen. Needed at least a 140 Webber, so Gurney still has breathing space on his own throw here. Remember everyone, drop us a like and subscribe. Massively appreciate it. Here's the Euro Tour. Remember, time running out to book your place in Dortmund. It is getting all too close for comfort for some players. But 147 for Gurney. It's not going to go, so Webber is going to get an outside look here. Can he take out the 154? No, he cannot. So, Gurney 102. Bullseye or treble 14? What's his preference? Treble 14 leaves tops. Misses. No. There's a chance for Webber to break. The numbers have just dropped off here. Yeah, Webber can't take advantage. They've both just got a little bit edgy this leg. And Gurney does lead once more, but the averages have both dropped by about 10 points or so that leg. So, plenty of Aspinall fans in already for a bit of Mr. Brightside tonight. Do I think Rob Cross will make Dortmund? My initial reaction is yes, but let's have a look how. So what's the gap? My initial reaction is yes. So, if he wins his game tomorrow, he's instantly level with Ratajski in 32nd. But if Cullen and Barneveld both win, they will jump above. Dobie and Ratajski could both be out of the spots come 10 o'clock this evening. Mate, what can you say about Paulo Nobrega from the Philippines? Good player, Paulo. Look, he's a little bit slow, but he's very good. It'd be good to see him back at the Worlds. Webber could do with a treble here. Could do with a treble. Not going to find one, and Gurney is applying some pressure. So a ton. $78 now. Again, this game, the averages are now below the 90 mark. 86 for Gurney, 82 for Webber. Webber's missed, and now it is a fully fledged break opportunity. Toilo is 100% slower. I fully give you that one. Yeah, Barney Army coming, James. Absolutely. This game is just a little bit scrappy at the moment. A little bit scrappy-do. Gurney should start 19s here. Yeah, if we get Toilo against Mansell at the Worlds, there's problems. We may have to have a 9 o'clock start if that goes 5 sets. Was it? I think it was the Toilo. Was it the Toilo and Largan final that took something like 53 minutes? $180. Probably. So Gurney, will he get a chance for 4-1? He is. Big chance here. And Gurney takes it. It is 4-1. Webber's had enough chances in this tie. Has not taken them. So Gurney looking to move off into the sunset. Cool, James. To be fair, Barney spoke well. To be fair. Yeah, Barney spoke really well. Again, it's just a really scrappy contest at the moment. The first 2 legs from both were really good, where now it's just a little bit awkward. So 160 for Gurney. Anthony, good to have you in, my friend, my brother. Anthony, from the great state of Texas, but from the best city in the world, NYC. I hope all is good on the other side of the pond. But also, it is a massive, massive weekend for CDC. I think it's in Indiana, if I've remembered correctly. This is the last chance saloon for the cross-border challenge. Remember, there are 5 streaming boards on CDC events now. So if you are up at silly o'clock in the UK, you will be able to have the choice of the North American action this weekend as the boys do their thing. Gurney 1 away from victory. Michael Smith has not qualified, Harry, so no bully boy. Correct, Indianapolis, Indiana, 100%. Don't get me wrong, I love all the boys in North America, but I have got a little bit of a bias. Let's go, Spellman! But good luck to everyone, as always. So, Gurney, can he get the job done to complete a 6-1 route? Not been at his best, but he's looking on course. To be fair, Malik, I don't think... Oh, that is magical from Gurney. He takes out the 140 and he beats an out of sorts Leon Webber, only averaging 79. Gurney didn't have to play well. He was effective. That was all that was needed. I think it would be hard for anyone to get a hat-trick the way that the guys in North America at the moment are playing so well. Your Stowe Bunts, your Adam Savadas are on fire at the moment. Of course, Leonard Gates, David Cameron, Alex Spellman, the list goes on. And the kind of frustrating thing, but everyone has their own preferences. Some of the talent in North America hasn't played this year. I'm really looking forward to next year, hoping to see Jeff Smith, Dawson, Michelle come back and play some CDC darts, because if those boys get involved, it could be absolute scenes in North America as they all try and get to MSG. Next year, there will be disappointed people not going to MSG. The talent pool in North America is out of this world. There is only 8 spots, and there are more than 8 fabulous players that will try and get to the Garden next year. That is for sure. However, in true tradition, you know what's coming. The Barney alarm has sounded. Remember, big game for Raymond van Barneveld. A win in this would put him into the green. May only be temporarily, but it would put him in green for Dortmund. How we doing, Katrina? Hope you are good. How is Elmsmere, Port Cheshire? Top through on the point list this weekend and invites to the 2026 PDC Windmill World Masters. Love that. Love the Windmill World Masters. Massive fan. Barney averages 114 in a 6-0 win today. If that comes true, can you give me the Euro Millions numbers? Has Barney seen the alarm? He has. I showed it to him. He was a fan. Still breathing, just full of man flu. Oh, nothing worse. We'll send our condolences to the family because not many recover from man flu, as we all know. Arguably the worst disease in the world. We see so many tragically lost every year. By the way, I am joking before people get their knickers in a twist. Yeah, cross-border challenge. Cross-border intrigues me, Anthony. Is Matt Campbell eligible, and is it on a non-PDC date? Because I think Team Canada could be a lot stronger than it's going to be. I think the US might run riot this year. I think the Canadians might get a battering. I'll pass that on. So pictures are back. We are ready. The players are ready. And it's tungsten time. Gurney's first line average is smelly. 77. Blech. That should be around the 105 to 107 mark. Scott, how are we doing? A quick question you probably know the answer to. Is Richie... Are we talking about Richie Edhouse, Scott? If so, he's not forced to. He just prefers to wear that compression sleeve on his arm. He says it keeps his arm tighter and locked. Yes, he is eligible for a wild card, 2 wild cards per side. Extended in the past. I'll check the calendar. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm not sure if it clashed with anything. How are we doing, Daniel? Hope you're good. Scott, my pleasure, mate. Glad we could help. But yeah, no, it's his choice. He prefers to wear the compression sleeve on his throwing arm. That's all it is, mate. I'm interested to see if Raymond plays with his new darts or whether he sticks with the old ones because of he's not had time to use them properly. Who won the last game? Daryl Gurney, 6-1, buddy. I hope everything's okay. You think Major could get at least 3 legs here? It all depends on Barney. If Barney plays anywhere near himself, no. If Barney is off, possibly yes. Right, here we go. Let's see if we can get the lowdown on the equipment that Barney has chosen. Throw with, and he starts with a 180 for Raymond van Barneveld. Oh, hold on. Oh, boo. We think we can get 2.5, possibly. I don't know enough about Nandor, if I'm being honest. No, Barney is stuck with the old equipment at the moment, but he's gone back. He said this in the interview that we've put out. He's gone back to the short flight and stem combo. And Barney with a commanding 13 dart hold of throw in leg 1. Welcome to the party, Raymond. Could have been so much better. I'd like to think so. Like, I massively respect Matt, and I think he likes me. Again, plenty of good content on our YouTube channel. Katrina, it's on my desk over there. So I had a pint of pineapple and soda water in between sessions. So yep, the stolen glass is here still. Don't worry about that. This could be one-way traffic at the moment. Barney is absolutely cooking. He looks in the mood. In the blink of an eye, it is 2-zip. And Nandor, not even close at the moment. Barney is motoring. He's effectively taken the darts here. Cheers, Fraser, as always, mate. Thank you very much. I thought actually it was nice to hear Barney speaking so well. So Barney coming back at double 10. For a 3-0 lead. But he's blown the opportunity. Barney does hold out in the end. It got a little bit scrappy do. I'm going to speak to Mace early next week, Fraser. We just didn't get a chance in Amsterdam because it was manic. I was thinking about putting it in the corner, Katrina, and putting some tinsel around it. Barney's had it all too easily so far. He needs to step on the gas again here. This game is all about Barney. He just can't find the treble this leg. Barney needed that last treble. He's just... The first two legs was poetry in motion. He was averaging around about 108. Got a little bit messy in that last leg. And now Nandor is within striking distance. The World Grand Prix is the next event. Nandor's cover shooting's actually been decent here. That his scoring on the treble 20's not been particularly good, but his cover shooting's been good. Barney misses double six for a 1-2-6 finish. And Nandor steps in. That's a good leg. Good leg for him. Punishes. Remember, Barney missed a dart at a double for a 4-0 lead. Hopefully, that just resets Barney, because the first couple of legs, he was in complete control. He's using the old ones, Rob. I thought he would. Chatting to him in Manchester, I think he hadn't had enough time with the new ones, but it wouldn't surprise me if we see them soon. Yeah, Nandor winning that leg has just seemed to have switched Raymond back on here. It was certainly a leg off for Barney, and that cost him, but he's in control here. Yeah, standard drive, Daniel, standard drive. It's all good. Barney down to 1-2-1 and on the Nandor darts. Oh, yes, Raymond back with a bang. 4-1. Raymond van Barneveld has switched it back on. It's silky when it's on. Would have liked a treble there, though. Nah, I didn't fancy paying silly money, Katrina, so I drove. But again, this is good from Nandor. Barney has completely lost the lie on the treble in this leg. Look, when Barney's been on, he's been very, very good. People won't go dark green, Daniel, until the draw's done, because the draw has so much impact on people's ability to win money off each other. So nothing will go dark green until probably Thursday afternoon. It's a massive 140 from Nandor. Barney will be disappointed with this leg because he's been poor. Yeah, Chizzy's not playing well at all. Again, but Barney's average is now below the 90 mark, and this is the thing. This is the difference that we're seeing just within one game. That 2-0 up, 108. And now he finds himself embroiled in a battle. The fans are now getting involved. It's an interesting tie, this, at the moment. Nandor is making it interesting. $160 is not going to go. So tops for Barney. It's good from Raymond. The only two legs, and I'm not being disrespectful to Nandor here, the only two legs he's won are the two that Barney fell asleep in. When Barney has been on, he's not got near him. So is Barney going to get the job done here and now seal the deal? Or is Nandor going to force this one on a little bit? Time will tell. It's looking like Nandor's going to have his say here. Well, until he hit the one. Barney leaves 136. Don't bust it, don't bust it, don't do a Dirk. Don't do a Dirk. That'll do. You haven't busted it. So Barney 76 to win it on his own throw. He's going to get 2 at double 8, and that is all she wrote. Raymond van Barneveld is a 6-2 winner. No, I haven't had a chance yet, Katrina. It's on my list of things to watch, but I haven't had chance yet. To be fair, I could never go in and go straight. I might try and watch it tonight. So, Barney gets the job done. Coming up next, Richard Veenstra against Cam Crabtree. What are you saying then, folks? What are you thinking? Oh no. Barney's smiling on stage. I like that. So, score predictions then. Get them in. Veenstra 4, Crabtree 6. To be fair, it's a tough game to call. It really is. So, here we go. Well, let's do this. Have we now seen the best of Chizzy? I think so. Look, everyone can rediscover it, but this Chizzy slide has been happening for over a year or about a year now. And if it was just a form issue, could he have turned it around in that time? Probably. But the fact we're a year deep into it, sadly, I think so. They love Nando, Paul. They love Nando. To be fair, he said Luke said that he's going to use them after the Worlds. Look, for the top players that are really stubborn with their equipment, changing at this time of the year is never a good thing. If you're a constant tinkerer, it's a bit different. But when you are not, this is not the time of year to be tinkering. I think there will be plenty of opportunity for the top players in early January to tinker with equipment. shall we say. We've got about a minute till pictures return. The amount of people going into meltdown thinking, oh, Katrina, anyone with half a brain, like most people in our chat room, knew it was part of an advertising campaign. It was good, but yeah, the ones that fell for it, I'm like, oh, come on now. Come on now. So pictures are back. We can get ready for Crabtree against Veenstra. That win. Yeah, Christoph Ratajski now outside the places. And Raymond van Barneveld is Chris Dobie now on the periphery. He is hanging on to 32nd spot. But if Joe Cullen wins, Chris Dobie will temporarily be out of the spots. So halfway through the session, 4 games done, 4 to go. So, walk-ons are coming. Crabtree walk-in first. There's a lot going on that shirt. Like a prop. What does everyone think of Crabtree's shirt? Too much going on, or okay? We'll see. Bit of Franz Ferdinand's walk on. So Crabtree on the stage. Now it's time for Flyers. Richard Veenstra. Oh, bit of scooter for Veenstra. Both players are now on stage. So here we go. Getting ready for the action to begin. Look, Cam's played well recently. Let's see if that game is still there. Chat room, what's your thoughts on the Crabtree shirt, by the way? For me, there's a lot going on. Lots of too many colour changes, and yeah, I'm not convinced on this one. So, action underway. Excuse me. You know, Veenstra is a wily old customer. Been around the block. All the experience in the world. Again, Veenstra has an outside chance here of a break early doors. DJ, fair enough, Andy. Oh, Crabtree misses double 10 for a 140 finish. Veenstra isn't going to take it out. It's good to see Mr. Whitlock making Luke Littler sweat a bit last weekend. He's still got something to offer. The last bit of that sentence is the issue, Daryl. At times. And we don't see the times enough. Like you say, very, very good at the weekend. But that's the first time we've seen anything like that from Whitlock on TV for a long time. It just doesn't happen enough. You say real dud, Grant. I think he's just been middle of the road. He just picks up... Look, is he going to win a title? In my opinion, no. But he just picks up money. Like, he's 58 on the tour card race. He's earning about 50 grand a year. So he's just there. He isn't going to win a title, but he doesn't lose first round all the time. He just constantly picks up money. Yeah, that hurts Dale, especially when he lost with 100 average as well. Veenstra at Lakeside 5 years ago. He was on. I think he's a better player now than when he played at Lakeside. I think he's more consistent now. Veenstra levels it up. We are 1-1 and early doors. Veenstra. You say he was, but then 180. He is asking questions of the Crabtree throw here for the first time. But Crabtree doesn't leave a finish, so Veenstra is going to have 6 darts to break. The setup's good. He is going to get a look at this Crabtree throw. $20 in ball. Bullseye! Pop, pop, pop! For Richard Veenstra. He breaks on the ball and Crabtree is in a little bit of bother. It is very good from Richard Veenstra. It's very good indeed. Time will tell. Look, Crabtree is now on the verge of breaking back. Look, Veenstra is averaging around a ton. Crabtree around the 101 mark. This is good from both. Played at a good pace. So Crabtree 1-2-2 to break back. The 178 cannot go because it's not a finish. He leaves tops, but Crabtree is going to get 3 darts at 24 for 2-2 here. Oh, that's a shocker. That's a flyer. Can he rescue? He can. Rescues the situation. Poor first dart, but then tidies up. We are 2-2. Both players averaging over the ton here. Tidy enough contest. Phil, have you ever thought about designing and bringing out Phil Barr's online dart? No. Could we potentially? Something that we could potentially look at. Veenstra is going again here. Are we going to have 3 breaks of throw in a row? Veenstra is down to 93, so we'll get a chance at it. Cam Crabtree, what has he got? Clean, clinical from Veenstra. Don't worry, Dal, there's plenty more to come. The back end is chocker. Yeah, very good cover shooting from Veenstra at the moment. Averaging nearly 106. Crabtree, 95. Not doing a lot wrong. It's the brilliance of Veenstra at the moment. Yes, we've thought about it, Del, and it is on the list to do. But the problem is, obviously I'm set up in the studio here, and everyone else lives miles away. So to do it remotely would take some doing, and the other bit is if we commit to it, it has to be done all the time, and it's making sure we've got enough numbers to commit to it. But it's something that we internally, yes, we have spoken about. 4-2, Richard Veenstra leads. This is good from the Dutchman. So yeah, it's something that we've thought about, and we're not ruling it out. How are we doing, Josh? Back from my comp, lost first round, 3-1. Was a really good player, but I'm over the moon since I got back. Hey, mate, you've now got something to build on. You've played in your first one, you enjoyed it. Now you keep going back and you keep trying and you keep improving, mate. Well done. Mate, you fancy Crabtree if he played Josh Rock? No, if he played Josh Rock right now, I fancy Josh Rock. Yeah, look, like I say, Dal, we're always trying to make the channel better and produce better content and so on. But obviously that comes with the channel having to make money, because obviously I have to pay the lads to do it and stuff like that. So yeah, look, I suppose the nicest way of putting it is, the more money the channel makes, the more content we can make. Got to mark Graham Usher and well. Yeah, Graham, one, he's a damn good player, and two, he's such a nice guy as well. Yeah, Josh Rock is on fire, Grant, I agree. Cam Crabtree looking, and he stopped this little blitz from Veenstra. 4-3, but it was only a hold of throw. Hey, Katrina, nothing wrong. I'm down for your honesty. Nothing wrong with that. Down for the honesty. It was good to see Matty Dennett. Yeah, it was. No, I didn't mention that one, Dave, because we were running out of time. I got the first bit in, but I will bring it up next time we do one with him. So Richard Veenstra has 6 to get himself to match point. Leaves tops Crabtree. All he can do is hit and hope. Applied some pressure, but that treble 5 just makes 99 awkward. It's not a nice finish. But Veenstra has blinked for the first time. He has given Crabtree hope. Tops. Can't take it out, so Veenstra will return. But the double 5 is no gimme, because you can do that. And then you can miss the big number. It's the lifeline that Cam Crabtree needed. Veenstra has made a mess of this leg. But so has Crabtree. He was gifted the opportunity. He was gifted the chance. And he's blown it. And Veenstra does not miss again. He is one away. Crabtree will be kicking himself. No, it's quite nice. It's not cold here, but it's not warm either. It's just a casual, nice temperature. I 180. I do like the Under Armour hoodies. Look, Under Armour, if you want to slide into our DMs, more than welcome to. It's got to have chocolate sauce on there, Malachi, as well. It's got to have chocolate sauce. Crabtree still fighting. It's not the best setup from Veenstra. It just gives Crabtree a chance. He leaves tops. And Veenstra has missed a match start. He's missed the ball for the champagne shot. He's had a dart for a 6-3 win. Crabtree, it's getting desperate. And he's missed. Veenstra will return. Three match starts now missed for Richard Veenstra. Cam Crabtree goes inside. 2-2. Is it coming to his rescue? No, it isn't. Surely Veenstra doesn't miss again. No, he does not. Flyers. Richard Veenstra averages 97 in a 6-3 win over Cam Crabtree. Do I rate his nickname? No. I'm not even sure the reason behind it is, Stephen, why he's called Flyers. But Crabtree departs. Coming up next, it is the rock star, Joe Cullen. He has won the darts against Wenig. I'm sure Wenig beat him in the last set of Pro Tours. But there are just signs that Joe Cullen is getting back to his best. What was the score? It was 6-3 Veenstra. I can't remember if it was 6-3 or 6-4. Yeah, 6-3 Veenstra. I wouldn't say he was back, but I think he's playing a lot better than he was. He's making progress. So, is he? I've not really seen an awful lot of him, Grant. We'll have a look in a minute. But, yeah, Cullen's just started to play well. She's good. Smashing it on Sky, doing the tennis and the football as well. So, score predictions then. Cullen against Wenig. 3 minutes, or sub minus 3 minutes now. Remember, the World Grand Prix not far away now. The earlier matches, so Thibaut Tricole beat Jermaine Wattimena 6-5. Rob Owen beat Ryan Searle 6-5. Searle's averaged over a ton. Good game, that one. Gurney beat Leon Webber. Patchy game. Barney beat Nandor Major quite comfortably. And Veenstra has just been Cam Crabtree. Do you work with Emma? No, I'm friends with Emma. I speak to her outside of darts. Yeah, the big guns enter tomorrow, Lorraine. About 45 seconds to go. Van Gogh, and he's got something to prove. He does want another world title, and he's playing. Well, he's just started to play well. About 10 seconds till pictures return. Pictures are back. Here we go. Veenstra's front nine average of 108. That's decent from Veenstra. So really good scoring average. So Swiss Phil is back to get the players to the stage. Wenig will walk first. I can't remember what Wenig walks onto, whether it's commercial or some Euro shit. Right. Do you remember when they used to call him the German Gerwin Price? To be fair, here comes Joe Cullen. Is arguably the best walk-on in darts. Bit of don't look back in anger. So here it is. It's the rock star, Joe Cullen. El Capuccelli off to watch the live. Nice. Nice, Katrina, nice. How are we doing, Joel? Good to have you in, my friend. Hope you are good. Joke, I don't. Let's have a look at. I just think he's had a bit of a shortcut. He's had a couple, Dell. The first one didn't work particularly well. I don't think he would know. Cullen in control so far. Just having a look at the Wenig action. Looks smooth enough there. This is all quite easy for Cullen in this leg so far, but doesn't want to invite pressure from Wenig. There we have it. It's crisp, it's clean, it's 1-0 to the Rockstar. And the Wenig action looks okay. I expect Gurney to have a deep run in the wilds. A lot depends on the draw, Grant. Look, we know there will be some favourable parts of the draw. It's can you hit one of them? Thank you very much for the rose. Sometimes it's just best to be brave and sure. To be fair, I remember in lockdown, everyone was going for the buzz cut, and I point blank refused. My hair got that long, I could bring back the 90s curtains. It was great. Who's had the most disappointing 2025 so far, in your opinion, among the tour card holders? Ooh. So who's had a disappointing year? I'm not gonna say people that we know have had injury issues or anything like that, because it would be too easy to jump on the bandwagon of injuries. But I'm gonna go. Peter Wright, Dimitri, Chizzy definitely, and I don't know if it's controversial or not, but after his World Championships, I genuinely thought this guy was going to push on, and that's Ricky Evans, because the talent and the ability is in there. And after the Worlds, I really thought he was going to kick on, but he hasn't. Missed the bars. And I bought back the proper full-blown Archie's 90s curtains during lockdown. Who wins this, please? I think Joe Cullen wins this. I think he's been playing well. Look, Venig's playing well here as well, but I just think that Cullen's been playing decent. All fair answers. I was thinking Scott. Yeah, you could, Joel, 100%. You could put them. You could put them in the equation as well. No doubt about that. I love Ricky, but he needs to change. Yeah, no, it just needs. I thought he was brilliant at the Worlds, Johnny, and I thought this is it. The penny's dropped, and then it hasn't. Like a McDonald's, you know, the golden arches haircut, Rob. 2-1. The Rockstar, his finishing has been very, very good here. No, I'm with you, Dad. I would rank them as well. I've got no issue with it, but at least we've had clarification that it's not going to happen. Whether people like that or not is another thing, but Certainly cold. And yeah, the curtains during lockdown were an incredible scene. I just refused to share. Like, everyone was just getting the buzz cut. I was like, nope, not doing it. Refused point blank. Mate, who's your 3 favourite MODUS players not in the PDC? Oh. This is tough because some of them are going to go back to the PDC, but John O'Shea, Conor Heenahan, and Alex Spellman. Court cameras are still on film. He passed on the congratulations. Yeah, Luke passed his theory test. Buzzing for the lad. 3-1 Cullen breaks. The Rockstar averaging a ton. Having a throw while listening to the show. What darts are you throwing with that? So still to this day, Fraser, I keep going back to the Unicorn Colin Lloyds, the old ones. Still love them. Cullen playing well here, enjoying this from the Rockstar. Was he looking like a young To be fair, I remember as a kid, again, showing my age now, when I used to rock the undercut in the 90s. I used to play football with the hairband because I had the undercut. I look back now, I was thinking, what was I doing? But at the time, it was cool at the time, just not now. Mate, what do I think of Thomas Banks? Good player. I like Thomas. He's obviously going through a lot at the moment. Can you remember the tram lines? Yes. Yeah, Phil, you look quite bewildered. Yeah, I was just like, what is it? Oh, can the Rockstar take out the big fish? This would be a little treat. Not going to go though. No treat from the Rockstar. Sets it up though and just puts a bit of pressure. That's a lovely shot from the back of the arena. That's a class shot. That's good from Wenig. He breaks straight back, but Cullen still leads 3-2. Rob, it's on PDC TV, mate. It's not on normal TV. All the Euro Tours on PDC TV. 13-1 Bizzle and Tricole double. Nice, Johnny, nice. Did I miss a 180? Oh, my bad. Wait a minute. Let's have a look on the screen. Let's have a look at the pictures. Did I miss one? $180. 4-2. That's good from Cullen. What's the shopping been like? It's been okay, Rob. Yeah, the Remco shopping's been decent. Cullen 4-2 in front. You just feel that this is Cullen's match to lose. You just feel that this is being kept at arm's length all the time. Phil, serious question. Do you get anything for Christmas off any of the players on tour? No. I wouldn't expect anything. I've had 2 players over the years have given me something. I'm not gonna name them, but yeah, over the years, 2 players have. Cullen just needs 2 trebles to set this up. The one's not going to help. And because of that, leaves a bogey number. The second dart in the 1 was Cullen's undoing there. But he may get away with it. And does. Wenig can't even finish. So Cullen has 6 to set this up. Yeah, Grant, he's just not punished. This is a massive dart. Huge. And misses. Cullen can put himself on the hill here. And Cullen misses. Huge opportunity passed by from the Rockstar. When is the next championship tournament? So the World Grand Prix starts in a couple of weeks. Week-long tournament, double in, double out. Wenig back in this tie. Cullen missed a huge chance. When is the draw for the World Grand Prix? I would expect it on Monday the 29th. I think it'll be the Monday after the European Tour. All of a sudden, has things just changed in this tie? Wenig, you feel, is about to level this game up. And remember, Cullen missed darts for 5-2. How costly will that be? Because we are level at 4 apiece. Will Joe Cullen look back at that? Look, Joe Cullen has been the better player in this match. Wenig has taken the opportunities when Cullen has missed. He has punished the mistakes brilliantly. Will they be going through Joe's mind? 180. Joke, mate. I like that. I like that, Johnny. Been a good response from Joe this leg, because he was under a bit of pressure. I'll tell you what, that camera shot they've got at the back of the arena looks quality. That's definitely a new shot. Whether they've just been able to put that in there because there's obviously a platform to put it there, but that's a wicked shot. Joe doesn't hit double 16, but will return. But this time it will be under some pressure from Wenig. Good from Joe. 5-4. If you had to put 50p right now, does O'Connor make the World Grand Prix? Yeah, 100%. Yep. Dart on the floor. Will that be costly? There's another headline. Cullen sticking with Wenig here. Wenig still has the darts to force us to a cider. Does Hybrex have anything left? In one-off games, yes. Consistently, I don't think so. In one-off games, can he still produce 100%? Is that consistency there anymore? I don't think so. I'd love to be proved wrong, but we just haven't seen it. So it looks as if we are going to be going the distance. But Cullen has just applied a bit of pressure to this 82. But what a first dart that is from Lucas Wenig. I'll tell you what, under pressure, that's some seriously good darts from Wenig. And now it's a one-leg shootout. Cullen will be devastated if he loses this. He has been the better player. But Wenig has done the right things at the right times. Oh my. Oh my. So I thought Wenig was going to smash in a maximum. That's a big visit from Joe Cullen. But Wenig, is he saving his best until last? He might be. There is pressure on the Cullen throw. Can't find another treble. So Lucas Wenig has 6 darts to win it from 2-2-1. Oh my. Oh my. Cullen. This will be a right head scratcher if he loses this game. Has Wenig just timed his run to perfection? And after dart 1, that is a disaster for the Rockstar. Wenig is now a huge favourite. Bullseye. Match dart missed for Wenig. 14 and ball. The same target for Cullen. And he's missed. They've both had and missed match darts. Wenig has to burn a dart for double 12. This would be the ultimate steal. And he's missed. Wenig has missed 3 match darts in 2 visits. Can the Rockstar get over the line? The answer is yes. I think the right person has won the match. However, Wenig had his chance, but ultimately the Rockstar goes through. And in terms of the European Championship race, that's a big result for Cullen. Chris Dobie now outside the green. Does Ed House make it to Dortmund? Without me looking, is Ed House in ET13? Because, and 14 to be fair, is he in the final 2 European tours, Joel? He's in them, but is he in them both? If he's in them both, he may just hang on. But it is not 14. Right, okay. If he's only in one, I think he's going to miss out. If Dobie wins tomorrow, there's 250 quid or 750 between 1, 2, 3, 5 players. That's close. If Rob Cross wins his game tomorrow, he joins that cluster as well. I just think there's too many players playing better than Ed House at the moment. But Cullen is through. Who will he play? Who does Joseph play tomorrow? Young Joseph Cullen will play Luke the Nuke. Coming up after the break, our penultimate match, and this is going to be an absolute belter. It will be Jan van Veen taking on Nico Springer. That's a good game. I like that. I like that a lot. Right, so break time. And then our penultimate match. This could be an absolute belter. Jan van Veen against Nico Springer. Remember everyone, if you are new here and you haven't yet, make sure you drop us a like and subscribe. Expected more from Springer. I think this is only his first proper year, Johnny. I think this last year was his first real go at the Worlds, I think. Right, about 45 seconds to go. So, what are we saying, chat room? You're thinking of Fabian Schmutzler, Johnny, aren't you? I think. Or I think you are anyway. Was it on his 16th or 17th birthday or whatever it was, he won back-to-back Dev Tours? So, pictures are back. We are ready to rock. We are ready to roll. Van Veen against Springer. No, not him. Oh, okay. What's the score? This could be anything. Really solid throw. Stacks. Oh. Not sure. German player that's stacked. What year was this, Johnny? A couple of years ago. Nico, that's going back some. That is. Yeah, when you said a few years, it's been a lot longer than that. Yeah, Nick. The problem is he had a really good job, and never really took darts seriously because of his job. Here comes Jan van Veen. No, my PDC TV is okay. Yeah, so that's what I was going to say. When you said the last few years, I wasn't thinking of Kurtz. Watching from Switzerland, maybe. Yeah, possibly. I say mine. I'm just watching mine normally, and it's all good. Is Schmutzler still playing? So I spoke to someone in Germany because we were talking about this a few weeks ago, and I just said, look, what's going on with Fabian Schmutzler? He burst onto the scene like Micah Richards and disappeared. And I was told that he got a mental coach and now he can't average over 75. So there you go. There's the moral of the story. Van Veen has the highest ceiling, but both are very good players. Works again. Nice. Yeah, this should be wicked. Van Veen is already asking questions of the Springer throw here. One 0 Jan van Veen. It is a break of throw. It is very, very good. $180. $180. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here whatsoever. Nothing going on. Yes. Oh, he's gone 7 deep into the 9. Van Veen is on absolute fire here. Barney got hypnotherapy from someone, and there's, I think it's got to be very receptive to it, and yeah, it's not for everyone, Johnny, is it? Where, look, on the other hand, Stephen Bunting got hypnotherapy and it's worked wonders for him, but it's not one size fits all. Poor Fabian. He got schmutzeled. Springer just needs to stop this onslaught from Van Veen. Right. This has to go. And does. Springer needed that just to stop this wave of traffic from Jan van Veen. $180. The scoring power from Van Veen here is sensational. He is on fire at the moment. But Springer has gone with him. This is good. 177. Springer might get a chance to break back here. Van Veen needs an... Oh, hello. Just go ball. Why not? Why not, Jan? What a dart this was going to be. Oh, and he's missed. I thought that was going to go. I fancied Van Veen there. This is a must. Massive dart for Nico Springer. And he breaks back 2-2. 4 legs. And this is sensational arrows from both here. Van Veen averaging 105 and his only level. Nico Springer is going through the gears here. Springer's no favourite. He's upped his average from the mid-80s to 96. He is playing his part here. The rhythm and the pace is so good to this game. It is suiting both of them. Van Veen leaves the big fish, but Springer gets first look at 1 through 4. Not going to go. Is Van Veen going fishing? Remember, he went 7 into the 9 earlier. It's on another. The big fish. Oh, he's missed on the... Oh, I tell you what, boys, carry on. What a game this is. This is incredible stuff from both. Van Veen has now missed 3 darts to break. How costly could that be? It may be very, because Springer leads. I'm just going to get a can out of the fridge. 2 seconds. Van Veen's averaging 110 right now and he trails. What a setup. This is incredible. What do we think, folks? Is Van Veen a genuine threat at the World Grand Prix? Could he do a Mike de Decker? What do you think? The numbers are incredible. You should pour it into a glass. What? Not at the can, Grant? It's another maximum for Van Veen. It is incredible. But Springer is down to a finish first. This is going to take either a mistake or a moment of brilliance. Oh, stop it. Stop it, Nico Springer. Takes out 1-2-1 on the ball. This is sensational. I said they'd have to go some to beat Searle and Rob Owen as a combined game. But right now, this is better. This is incredible from both. Van Veen doesn't leave a finish. Springer does. Oh my. He's not going to hit the ball again, is he? Oh, he's missed. But this is superb from both. This is a massive dart. And he's missed that Van Veen's averaging 110 and his doubles have been troublesome. And Nico Springer is one away from beating Gian Van Veen. Springer's finishing has been sensational. He is 5 from 7, where Van Veen is 3 from 10. That's the difference. Van Veen needs to break back here. Needs a treble. Can't find one. That lets Springer in once more. Only a 60. Can Van Veen break back? Look, he would still have to break again. Remember, Nico Springer has the darts. But the last 2 visits have been costly from Van Veen. And Springer is stepping in. Leaves 41. This 112. It's going to have to go. And it's not going to. So Nico Springer. What a game, gents. What a game. When they bring the stats up, I'd love to see what Van Veen's front 9 average is, because it has been absolutely ridiculously good. Such a good game. Such a good game. Take a bow, gents. Take a bow. Nathan Aspinall has won the ball in their contest. What a game. So, what are we saying? Final game. Aspinall to get over the line, or do you think it will be difficult? 6-3 Asp. Uh, 100%. It was an incredible match. 6-2 Nathan. Yeah, I think Nathan wins. Again, don't know a lot about this guy. But Nathan will give him the bagel. We've got about 2 minutes 45 seconds. So, you guys have been absolutely superb today. Remember, we will be back tomorrow as always. Big guns enter tomorrow. So, about a minute to go, folks. Remember, if you haven't yet, drop us a like and subscribe, everyone. Massively appreciate all the support. Ten seconds to go then, folks. As we get ready, the players are ready, and it's tungsten time. So here we go, pictures return. What a fabulous game that was between Nico Springer and Jan van Veen. But our final match of the session. The honest answer is, I don't know. I don't know what to expect from this guy or Nathan. So Van Veen's front 9 average was 120.19 and you lose 6-3. That is ridiculous. Ridiculous, as might one say. Yeah, bonkers. I don't know, away at Brighton's tough, Rob. I'd like to think so, but look, would I take a point? Probably. Yeah, look, I don't know much about this guy, if I'm being completely honest. Look, hopefully Aspinall wraps it up. Why do I want Aspinall to win? Because it's better for the tournament. Look, would an upset be good? Yeah, but look, I think for me it's a better tournament if Aspinall's in it. Here he comes, the Asp, Nathan Aspinall. Mr. Brightside blaring out. To be fair, the other lad's enjoying it as well. That shot looking back at the stage is incredible. Because he's Mr. Brightside. The guy's played one game before in 2022, lost 6-1 with a 74 average. He might have got better in that time. You never know. Bugger, I gave him 3 legs, changed to 6-1. To be fair, the crowd is it. I know. To be fair, they were doing it a cappella. I'll tell you what, that is some crowd in there this evening. It is packed. What a session! I can only think what tomorrow night's gonna be like. Who, Aspinall or the other guy, Malachi? The other guy. To be fair, Aspinall started all right here, isn't he? 180. The other guy throwing a Chris Dobie dart. The home nation qualifier. As Aspinall looks at double 16, not going to go, but he will return. To be fair, I don't mind this other guy's throw, Levante. I think his throw's quite good, but when you're against Aspinall, it's a lot to do. This could be a 6-0 job. This could be over quite quickly. Asp's on fire. Could do with not allowing Levante to get some confidence here, Aspinall. I quite like his throw, to be fair. It's solid enough. Not consistent, but when it's good, it's good. Dan Dawson said 25,000 over 3 days. That's superb, James. That's incredible numbers. He's a host nation qualifier. But Aspinall 2-0 to the good. He's averaging 111 at the moment, Asp. This one is going to be over relatively quickly. Another 140 for Aspinall. He's averaging 105 at the moment. It's fairly comfortable. The only way this game is going to change is if Aspinall's form drops off, but there's no sign of that. Would like a treble here, Aspinall. Yeah, finds one. That's decent from the Asp. Leaves 54. 14 tops, you would assume. There's the 14. comes inside. And pins double 10. No drama for Aspinall. 3-0. The scoreline is... Can't see a big turnaround coming here, can you? Be honest, come on. Because I can't. It's just a case of what scoreline it will be. Can Levante nick a leg or not? The Asp fires in his second maximum of this contest. And it's looking like a double break. Don't hit another one here. Four 0. Does Levante get a leg, or is it all irrelevant? Aspinall edging closer and closer. $180. To leave double 18. Oh, well, have a look at that, James. That's cool. Cheers for that. Oh, is this just going to create an issue for Aspinall? No. It got a little bit dicey for a while there. However... Is it going to be bagel territory? Is the final game of the session? Has it got bagel written all over it? Or can Levante just find something? 180. As Aspinall puts his average back over the ton mark. Bacon and egg, please. Ooh, is that... I thought it might be too late for a morning breakfast, But look, I'll go with it, Katrina. I'll go with it. Oh, hello. What a way to win it from Aspinall. That is special from Aspinall. 164 on the ball to leave this crowd wanting more. That is stunning. Let's watch the pictures here. It's in the middle of the ball. Aspinall gives it some, and why wouldn't you? What a finish. Johnny MacDonald was on holiday. Right, everyone, thank you so much for today. What a day it has been. We will be back 12 noon tomorrow for round 2 as the big guns come into play. If you haven't yet, for one last time, make sure you like and subscribe. Everyone, we will be back, so make sure you join us. I've been Phil Bars, we've been Online Darts, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Make sure you're there.